So what we know about tier one operators is that they're very good at big transformation programs. They're very good at governance. However, what we do at Makman is that we help them in operationalizing their strategy, especially their autonomy strategy. Makman is a niche consultancy specialized in TM forum standards autonomy. And what we do is that we help identify the high value scenarios and the quick wins that they need to operationalize their autonomy transformation. So what we see most operators are focusing on is that how do they move from the use cases kind of mentality into a platform mentality, and how do they invest in technologies that will uplift all of their use cases. So we see the investment mostly going into data streaming, in real time telemetry, and also in how do they do intent based orchestration between the agents. So these kind of investment, these are what will uplift the platform and will extend uplift all of the use cases at once instead of isolated kind of investments. So for us to understand this question, we need to first identify what is autonomy. And autonomy is very different from automation. So automation is all about how do you improve the task, and the unit measure of automation is task. For autonomy, it's all about delegation of responsibility. So for us to improve and have a value outcome, we try to reduce the handshakes and the handovers between the people and the system. So the more we can reduce the handshakes, and the more we can delegate to the system, and at what level and what scope and what capability, then we know that we have delivered value. And for that, we use the VOF and VIF frameworks from TM Form that have proven to be very good in isolating the difference between what is capability and what is value. Let's say that you are a tier three or even a tier two, and you have been mostly manual or even assisted automation. What we find that you need to focus on is that you need to focus on the foundation, on your readiness. And this is not a technology or a technical capability, and it's not even AI. This is where you need to take care of your data, the data life cycle, the quality of your data, and also the operations and the people. However, there is a caveat, is that you cannot invest in these things before you invest in technology. These things need to go in parallel, and the technology needs to be there first. So after you invest in the technology, the people come and find that technology, and then you can uplift them as well.